What's up, people? It's Kimari Geek 1990. Welcome to part 11, live stream of Honkai Star. Yes, we're gonna continue on with this because we can, or because I can. So last live stream of this on last week Saturday, which I'm still surprised I was able to do that, even though I did not survive the night before that. But I end up getting it through. And I was gonna do it for 2 hours too, but I actually pulled it to do a 3-hour stream for this game. But what happened? We continue on with the main story. We fought Cleffa. Met that other chick that does the able to freeze time or something, and she was able to knock all the bullets in different directions. Then we met that little dragon girl, Bailu or something like that. Dan Hong. Now we have a side story for him. While we're doing our part, he's trying to reach to us because it's urgent, and we was able to pull the 5-star Jin Yang. So I ain't pulling no more until either I collect as much as banner pass, or I'm just gonna wait to the next event banner. So yeah. So basically we're gonna continue on with the main story and see what happens then. So if you're new to this channel, new to this live stream, or gonna watch it as a video once this live stream officially ends, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give this video an awesome thumbs up. Also, I appreciate if you share this video to other people, let them know about my channel, the live streams I do, gameplay recording, short reel videos, or anybody who is into open world games or any game that involves Hoyoverse like this one, or Genshin Impact, or Honkai Impact 3rd. Just send them my way. So without any further ado, let's get to it. Oh, and I think my most focus on is trying to reach Trailblaze 40, which I'm in Trailblaze 39 right now, after the past few Sunday, Monday, and today. So see if we get to Trailblaze 40 and then go and increase our world, and then we can finally go back to that damn World 3 simulator. Well, once I,
drop by the realm
level up
if you need help.
some of my characters, like my main aces, like Steely right here, Clara, Bronyan, and Natasha. Let's just double check around here just to see if there's anything. I can't hit that. Should I whack it again? don't choose it. Around here. Except for a bunch of box people. Area is not available for you to turn. That many parts of this game that we're not accessible to. It's just part of because the story still has to continue, or we just gotta continue on with the story to get to those areas. I think we just gotta continue on with the story in order to get to those specific spots. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, I don't think there's anything here to here.
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
I don't believe in
Need
ghosts.
your extractor cleaned or your star skip serviced?
What you got? What you got? I guess I'll buy that. That's just great. Can't do anything. Luckily we saw that box before we missed it.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool.
Hey, there's something I need to tell you.
I don't think we check everywhere, so
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza. As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance, as if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness. We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the illness. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm-Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries? I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm-Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. I contacted the Seat of Divine Foresight, which is overseen by the General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
I read the letter you obtained from the Morris. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Mara-struck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead to an outsider. This letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy. That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The author of this letter was likely the Mara-struck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require. Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our effort. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in Outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there. We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an Outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
You're right. I'm just an outsider. Why are you bringing me to this? Why are you making me risk my life?
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Okay, where am I supposed to go now? I'll just take a quick cut.
I don't believe in
Extractor
ghosts.
cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality? Excellent. Who would turn down the opportunity? Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to... What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all... Let's make haste.
No, you fucked up, buddy. You
Here
fucked
we
up.
are. This is the place.
Fucked up, buddy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials. Please excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials. Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many.
The devilish archers? Really?
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of Merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives. What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others. Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you. Where are you going?
Hey, stop right. Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest. Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple. I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy. Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the Seat of Divine Foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Rod of Sand, welcome to the live stream. How's it going, buddy?
Where are you going? Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. It's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple. Huh. Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rule.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this!
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you lead.
Fine. Fine. But at least let me prepare? I've never done anything like...
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too. Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
Yo, this is a weirdo, bro. Like,
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our... I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
Good. So, have you prepared yourself? And you, Club? Then.
Well then...
Don't mess with me. I need to be brave. Look out! What a headache. Who's next? This battle is unavoidable.
still there brought us in?
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted it. Purple Chrysanthemum, Blue Peach. Find somewhere to dispose. Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before. A long-time associate, eh? You're well connected, I see. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you as such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superior. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony.
For a second there, I thought it said Grey Peony.
Let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are
Yeah,
out
there's
of
a
their
new event.
minds.
What new event?
Wait, you weren't holding back? Enough with the jokes already. It's a miracle. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay.
Need your extractor cleaned or your starskip service?
Right. What am I supposed to get down there?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony? Ugh, this must be from Green Hibiscus. The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Psycrane stand.
Come on, draw already.
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine Foresight, urgent? This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all. What's...
It track system developed.
Huh? Go. Go.
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a Seat of Divine Foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
Need your extractor cleaned or your
Come on,
stars?
draw already.
Mauve Moon. This is the reliable disciple I mentioned.
I might quit Honkai
Gray
Star Wars
Peony.
for a while until a new story needs to come.
Gray
down.
Peony. This
nothing
is
for me to
Mauve Moon,
find.
the head of our operations
it
in
out
Exalting
completely.
Sanctum.
Oh wow.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
I mean, I still haven't finished the story, so.
No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Good. Life is a miracle and a blessing. Any futile attempt to forsake it is a disgraceful betrayal. You have been enlightened to the significance of immortality. You have already surpassed those shameful mortals. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions? I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the Master. I know nothing about what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas.
Yeah. I mean,
that's sensitive information.
As soon as I see it on the YouTube, I don't really click on it.
For their security, I can't reveal their identity. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security. The boss? You mean the Master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. I'll keep fulfilling your duty. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor, but I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard—
Mav Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect this person may be the agent who's been
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let—
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very—
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our— Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never— In that case, divine foresight devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Yeah, shoot, I never see something like that.
Immortality means forever.
Great. This battle is unavoidable.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
Hide.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Mission command. Secret of the safe.
Troublesome.
Mission command.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Resistance is timely.
Time for a shot.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
What a headache. What? Don't mess with me.
Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus. Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress. You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Hide.
What a headache.
Mission command. A miracle. Are you alright? Mission command.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
This battle is unavoidable. Don't mess with me.
Time for a shot.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate. Mission command. Immortality.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the Seat of Divine Foresight and tell Qingzu. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
It looked like a damn failure because seems like a fucking failure. Maybe I chose the wrong response.
I'm glad to see you've returned. So, what happened? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a... I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil. You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates. Using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures. Down a path of no return, you've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seat of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, is there anything else you'd like to know about? The current state. I'm afraid we know next to nothing. The Seat of Divine, whatever the case, it's troubled me deep. Not at all. The Disciples' secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in great numbers. The reality is that only a handful of agents have successfully slipped into the... and the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. They didn't have the wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quick. An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. Doing so would mean the end of their life as they knew it. The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain so much. Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus' Salvation is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred text. I don't know where the Disciples obtained it. It likely consists of fragments of banned works from the Befall era. As I see it, there isn't anything particularly alarming about the text. It recalls the acts of the plague's author's warped creatures from an equally warped perspective. The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But it does feed lies and false hope. The prescription you acquired is beyond my... There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an ant. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and...
I heard Friday they're having a special program for this game.
Time well spent.
Why, hello there. Anything? So, this is official Seed of Divine Foresight business, eh? If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. But the Seed of Divine Foresight only deals in the seer. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't be able to make sense of it either. I recommend you go directly to the chief alchemist, Lady Dan Shu. Lady Dan Shu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been incomprehensible to us if she hadn't explained. Still, those same prescriptions, all the more amazing. Lady Dan Shu likes to pass the time over at Sinwood Pavilion. I'm sure you'll run into her if you have.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. Everyone does. You're the hero who rescued the Vidyadhara healer lady in Exalt. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of... The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, so we
Up,
finally get to
Chincha.
meet.
We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
We get to meet this character now.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Ha-ha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're... interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Sure.
Mr. Yang, is this really the best time? Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou? Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
You'd be
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skips?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
Yay, more puzzles. There's another puzzle there.
There's always a weakness. Time for a shot. Nap time. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! I'll free you from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past! Naughty child. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Torm.
Come back.
A sharp scythe needs targets. Time well spent.
Bro, I swear the closer I come to vacation, the less time I have to tune into your streams. Wouldn't that be the opposite, though? I'm confused. Wouldn't that be the opposite? If you're on vacation, you would actually have more time?
Time well spent.
Wait, like... Wait, what do you mean, like, on your vacation you still got school, or... I'm confused.
Not bad at all.
So high school, but it's like 4 more weeks until all the work is done, so I can finally enjoy my final week with my class and then have the summer vacation start. Okay, I see.
So you are afraid of me.
Damn.
I'll end your misery.
Naughty child. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I
3
hope I
entire
helped.
books. That's crazy.
Time well spent.
Not really. Not too much.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission? Don't scare me. Master Diviner wouldn't let anything bad happen on us. No need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. Here it is. Ugh, this Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchilla for messing up. I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Chinchilla, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you. Anyone here surprised?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Don't mess with me.
There's always a weakness.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Nap time.
Annihilate.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
You mean to tell me?
A sharp scythe needs targets.
If I attack them, they fucking explode. I'm going to switch to my phone because I'm going to play Breath of the Wild. Okay, did you end up getting the Master Sword?
There's always a weakness.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, I had to do so many puzzles.
Nap time.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too.
Mr. Sora!
It should come back. It should come back.
It hurt my head. Oh wow. Those puzzles can be challenging at times.
Time well spent.
Was that the wind?
Don't mess with me.
Your weapon has less durability, so it's a pain to kill bosses.
There's always a weakness. Time for a shot.
Hide.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
I'm okay. This battle is unavoidable. Naughty child. Nap time.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
What a headache. A sharp scythe needs targets. I'll end your misery.
You'll pay for this.
Target threat index lowered.
Look out!
You want me to give you a big tip for the Divine Beast?
I hope I help.
What tip is that? Well, it's easier to defeat the beast crush where you will struggle the most with. Because every time you defeat the corruption within the beast, the HP for the next one increased by 800.
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner to secure the Commission's safety. The area up ahead is temporarily...
What? You blocking me?
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carved 8 symbols into
not a
pieces
problem.
of jade
Parrying,
and then insert them
yeah,
into
I
machines to get
I
them
do
to
struggle
operate
with that.
according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything. From the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Then I recommend taking on Boris. Which one is that one?
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Even in Madame Herta's space station. I never saw anything related to Noose.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission forge? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fushen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the—
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the matrix of prescience space terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have Xing Cui will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits,
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Good.
Where's that?
This battle is unavoidable.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stay back, Clara.
That'll take more than...
Look out!
I hope I helped. Don't mess with me.
I want to protect everyone too.
What a headache.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Don't mess with me.
I'm okay.
Mission command. Right. Mission command.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
I'll end your misery.
You'll pay for this.
Look out! What a headache.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Mission command.
I'm okay.
Mission command.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Annihilate.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
There's always a weakness.
Nap time.
Annihilate.
Troublesome. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
So you are afraid of me.
Mission command.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
There's always a weakness.
Naughty child.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Hide.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks.
misery.
You'll pay for this.
What a headache. Who's next? A sharp scythe needs targets. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Storm. There's always a weakness. Nap time.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
What a headache.
Mission command. Mission command.
There's always a weakness.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I'll end your misery. Time well spent.
Take it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I hope I helped. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I hope I helped. Not bad at all. Time well spent.
There's always a weakness. Naughty child. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hide.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next? I'll end your misery. A sharp scythe needs targets.
Enemies ahead. Up for a scrap?
I don't know. Never fought this one, and we're gonna leave it a little later. Maybe when I get to World 4, then yeah, I'll tackle that.
What a headache.
There's always a weakness.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
Hide.
I'm okay.
I'll end your misery.
This battle is unavoidable.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
I guess we could try that out.
Enemies
see how we
ahead.
survive.
Up for a scrap?
Ah, great. You'll pay for this. Troublesome.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm okay! just a little something. Think nothing of it. Assistance is timely.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
This battle is unavoidable. Naughty child. Nap time.
What a headache.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
I'm okay.
Mission command.
mess with me.
You'll pay for this.
I need to be brave.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
Okay. That fight wasn't that bad. I should have fought the other one.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. There's always a weakness.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Assistance is timely.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
They should come back. They should come back.
Hide. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
This battle is...
What a headache.
Troublesome.
A sharp scythe needs targets. So you are afraid of me.
You'll pay for this.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I hope I helped. Not bad at all. Time well spent. So you are afraid of me.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
What a headache. I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I hope I helped.
That should do it. What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it? The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do... Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Wow. At least we got the memo. And at least we took care of mostly all the enemies around.
This must be the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish the causal relationships between objects. Done. Next.
They really put this motherfucker just for no fucking reason.
Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like a walking...
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianzhou. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience. Friends.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Ah, great. You'll pay for this.
Lower your weapon.
I'm okay.
Take that, Clara.
Nap time.
Hide. Freeze it.
This battle is unavoidable.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Assistance is timely.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
I need to be brave.
Annihilate. Criminal.
What a headache. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow.
Naughty child.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You'll pay for this. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Don't mess with me.
Target threat index lowered.
Who's next? A sharp scythe needs targets.
Let me guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating now to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few... Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of... The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
Bro could have handled her tights.
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you. Huh. Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. And 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo in the future that Elio chose. The power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. You had to establish a connection with the... And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Xianzhou will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
I thought I was going to get it.
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time
whoever's
could
behind
spoil
her is
all our hard work.
Elios.
There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
But yeah, I don't know who's Elios. I really don't know.
Hey, Lorcha.
Ah, we're back
You
to
didn't finish
Denmark.
telling us about the propagation. Keep going. It's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies.
Yeah, man, but
Foxian
I can't
soldiers
pass
place
fucking
their
World
dead in
3.
stars gifts, and
When I
then
got to the final
let them
part,
drift out into the stars.
fucking Japard, I
They
thought
call it the returning.
after the second phase, yo,
As
he
for
was
the
just whipping my
Videodora,
ass like badly.
they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons.
That's the reason why I got
The
to
power
it,
was a
'cause,
rare
a
inheritance,
recurrent that gave me
passed
all
down only to
the
those who could
blessing
successfully complete
of
numerous
preservation.
rites and challenges. For the
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
I'm going to bed. It's getting late.
Let me ask you one more question.
All right, brother San, thank you for stopping by. I
you
truly appreciate it.
know
Hope to see you in the next
person
live
in the
stream.
coffin?
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
What was that? You could be good firewood.
You mean to tell me I can't change characters?
This will strengthen us.
So how am I supposed to do weakness bonus if I can't switch characters? Does that make any fucking sense?
Receive divinity.
You're the best.
You.
You're not going anywhere. Take this. Shape of Titan Rise, Venus. Let me through. Dodge this.
struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can...
What happened to us letting you...
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or...
Enough.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Eternal Sleep. The dead return!
You're not going anywhere! Miss, are you okay?
What?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injury.
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to...
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my...
Curious.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wake span might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about fallen eons. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Activili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. And now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an Eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. After the disappearance of Long the Permanence, Tazeronth divided the Eon's path. In the process, Tazeronth became a new Eon, known as the Propagation. My understanding is that Tazeronth, or Imperator Insectorum to some, didn't last long. When the swarm disaster began to take hold, Tazeronth was attacked and killed by multiple Eons. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Divine?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of it?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Bruh, what the fuck? Bro, you can't be kidding me. I've solved all the other ones. Why is this one being annoying? Boy, man, I don't get it. Why is that every time this happens, I forget the fucking button? Why am I keep pressing B? I should like bang my thumb for every time it keeps pressing the beat button instead of the X or the Y.
Just for a fucking stupid bird to fucking pop up, man.
A new crucible for the furnace.
What a headache. There's always a weakness. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You'll pay. Not even. I need to be brief.
Hide.
Don't mess with who's next. A sharp scythe.
Was that the wind? You could be good firewood. What was that? Was that the wind?
What a headache. There's always a weakness. Nap time.
Annihilate.
Don't mess with me. Time for... I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
What a headache. Time well spent.
What was that? A new crucible for the furnace. Was that the wind?
Time well spent.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my...
General, when did you have these...
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Aeon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. The Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That massive tree has suddenly sprung to... It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Why are you staring at? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no order, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders.
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor. From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way. I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner.
Some of these puzzles are, I don't know why, ever since we got here, after this cutscene, for some reason, this one, the last one, is starting to get more annoying now. Because the ones before those two, they were simple.
Time well spent.
For 3 days you can guide stars. There are daily ones of those. I don't know. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah. Get this over with. Why you want to fight me? Why you want to fight me, bro? Like, seriously. Why you want to fight me? Why do you want to fight me? So bad just for you to fucking lose.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Annihilate.
Just to fucking lose. Just to fucking lose.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Just to fucking lose.
Enemies ahead. Up first, grab.
Ah, great.
I want to protect everyone too, Mr. Sora.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Ah, great.
I need to be brief. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
What a headache.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Resistance is timely.
Don't mess with me.
I want to protect everyone too, Mr. Sora. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
This battle is unavoidable.
Are you alright? Is your command? Is your command?
Nap time. There's always a weakness.
Who's next?
I'm not afraid
I'll
of you.
free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
I hope I helped.
High threat target ahead.
Ah, great.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Only a scratch!
Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks!
Nap time.
Annihilate.
What a headache. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tara. I'll end your misery.
You'll pay for this.
I'll free you from— disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This battle is unavoidable.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
As you come back. Hide.
Naughty child.
As you come back.
Don't mess with me. I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
What a headache. Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your— disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Only a scratch.
Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Resistance is timely.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Tara. Don't mess with me. I need to be brave.
Hide. As you come back.
Time for a shot. You'll pay for this.
As you come back.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Use the Amish to create specific carven relics or planners. Select parts to be I don't have that, so why would they tell me to do that? Fun fact, every character has their own form. Oh, okay.
right on time. We talked about a lot.
Oh, and she should have known there were so...
Purchase.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard. Time well spent.
Wait, is this the one that you was talking about?
always a weakness. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Nap time. I need to be brave!
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too! Oh, Mr. Sora!
Mission command.
I'll end your misery.
Mission command.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time well spent.
Another enemy.
Time well spent. Not bad at all. Time well spent.
I don't think this is the one I was supposed to be going to. I think I got it mixed up with something else. Yeah, it's supposed to be over here. Just want to face those two enemies, and then that's about it.
Enemies ahead.
Stay back, Clara. Immortality means forever.
Ah, great. You'll pay for this. Naughty child.
Hide.
I'm okay. What a headache.
Are you alright? Stay back. Clara.
Help me, Monsieur Tora! Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Mission command.
This battle is unavoidable.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Annihilate.
Don't mess with me.
Mission command. Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
You'll pay for.
Okay, we're gonna have to retreat. I realize after increasing this world level, I made him a little too tough at this point. Or better yet, I still have some Trailblaze.
Great.
Hi, friend.
Great.
I'm okay. Stay back, Clara.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Annihilate. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Monsieur Tora! What a headache. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Resistance is timely.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hide.
Don't mess with me. That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
What a headache.
Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too.
Help me, Mr. Tora!
Naughty child.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Mission command.
Look out! Don't mess with me. Who's next?
This battle is unavoidable. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Troublesome. What a headache.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Persistence is timely. Naughty child.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too.
Help me, Mr. Tora! Don't mess with me.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I hope I helped.
I need some heal. Let's do one more. Let's do one more of that, and then
I threatened
Ah, great.
I'm not afraid of you.
annihilate. Stay back, Clara. All right. Stay back, Clara.
What a headache.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. I'll never forget you. I'll end your misery.
Nap time.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too.
Help me, Mr. Tora!
You'll pay for this.
Mission command. Mission command.
Naughty child. Think this battle is
I'll never
unavoidable.
forget you. Who's next? Look out!
Stay back, Clara.
That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Don't mess with me.
I'll never forget Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Persistence is timely.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Eliminating threat.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a shot.
But just out of curiosity, why do you keep targeting Claire? Like, why you keep targeting her?
Too. Help me, Mr. Sora. Nap time.
Hey, why did Claire become like your main fucking target? To go after you? You don't go after none of my other characters.
I hope I helped.
That's just fucking great.
What a headache. There's always a weakness. I need to be brave.
Annihilate.
I'm okay. So you are afraid of me. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Persistence is timely.
Stay back, Clara.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. There's always a weakness. Naughty child. Nap time.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. Don't mess with me. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Mission command.
What a headache. There's always a weakness. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Mission command.
That'll take more than medicine.
Target threat index lowered. Stay back, Clara.
I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me. There's always a weakness. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stay back, Clara. Stay back, Clara.
That'll take more than That's better. Thanks. I'll never forget you. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks. I'll never forget you. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora. I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next? I'll end your misery. You'll pay for this. I'll end your misery. Time for a shot. Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Annihilate. Mission command.
Who's next?
This battle is unavoidable.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Are you all right? Mission command.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Target threat index lowered. Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
What a headache.
Mission command.
There's always a weakness. I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
There's always a weakness.
Are you all right? Stay back, Clara.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Thanks. I'll never forget you. Nap time.
Target threat index lowered. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Mission command.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
Naughty child.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a shot.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Don't mess with me.
There's always a weakness.
Stay back, Clara.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Annihilate. Are you alright? Stay back, Clara.
Hey! Help me, Mr. Tora!
As you come back.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Resistance is timely. So you are afraid of me.
As you come back.
There's always a weakness.
What a headache.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend!
Crush them! I'll end your misery.
That'll take more than
I'll
medicine.
free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Hide. Stay back, Clara.
Oh wait, forgot one more thing to do. Back over here to the shop. Should have enough.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end this live stream here. We made it more to the story. We was able to increase our world to world 4. But I feel like there's gonna be a lot that I need to do before I continue on with the story. And that's a lot of grinding on materials and to, you know, level up my main, I could say, 6 characters as of now, which is my main 4, Sealy. Well, besides Sealy, Sealy's done. If I do get more materials just to maybe increase her talents. And maybe start increasing her relics as well. But other than that, Sealy should be good with level. Really close to the ending of the current story. No need to rush it after all. Oh, so I am close to it, huh? Okay. Well, either way, you know, I still gotta, like, you know, upgrade my characters. So yeah, Sealy should be somewhat done. I need to focus on Clara, then Bronyon, Natasha, and then the other 2 is Jin Young, and you know, Trailblazer. I recommend doing some Simulation Universe. I mean, once I get my 4 main to level 60, that's when I'm gonna go tackle. I'm gonna go back to tackling World 3. Cause like I said, I was like towards the end. I was facing Japard. I didn't know he had a second phase, and that second phase destroyed me. So hopefully, when I get the 4 main characters,
Even if you already beat them, they give you a weekly reward. So go into world level you can handle. Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. But yeah, so that's basically it. Thank you, Sarah, for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. Broda-san, thank you for stopping by as well. Anybody else that was new to this live stream, new to this channel, or gonna watch it as a video once this live stream ends here, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give this video an awesome thumbs up. Also, I appreciate if you share this video to other people, let them know about my channel, the live streams I do, gameplay recording, short reel videos, or anybody who is into open world games, or anybody who's into any game that involves Hoyoverse, which includes this one, Genshin Impact, or Honkai Impact 3rd, just send them my way. So tomorrow we will be going back to Genshin Impact because 3.7 should be here in the next couple hours, but we'll be doing that tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do for that one, but we'll do something. But and then Thursday we're doing a new game. Friday back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And then Saturday it's a 50-50 chance on my live stream. If I do, might be this game, who knows. So once again, thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see you next time in part 12 live stream of Honkai Star Rail. You too, Sarah. Have a nice day as well. So without any further ado,